All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Australian Open. We're day 4. Second round gets started today. So, and it's a pretty busy day session. And I reckon it's probably because it's actually not a hot day today. So, more players are wanting to play during the day, and because it's not that hot. Tomorrow's going to be cold. And then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's going to be roasting. So, we are watching Sabalenka first thing in the morning, which usually never happens, but I think it's because the weather is tolerable. If it had been 40 degrees, she probably would have said night session. But here we are. And we've got Alcaraz coming up, we've got Gauff coming up, and the night session's kind of a little bit meh. I mean, it's Aussie night. You know, they put the Aussies at night. Zverev's playing tonight as well, and so is Andreeva Sakkari. So, yeah, but yeah, all the big contenders, I guess, besides Zverev, are playing during the day, which is interesting. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be interesting because it's going to be really cold. So tomorrow might be a slow day of tennis. The matches might be a little bit slow getting done. But a lot of players already happening. We've already got 6 matches underway, with a 7th coming on. We've got Sabalenka now, Alcaraz in about 3 hours. Gauff's coming up. We've got Raducanu later today. We've got Andreeva tonight. We might watch Zverev versus Muller later, which feels like it's going to be like a 5-setter finish at 2 a.m. though. We'll see. We might watch that last. De Minaur's playing on centre court. We've got Hon on centre court as well. So they've gone with the Aussies on Rod Laver tonight, which is fair enough. They've got to do it while there's enough Aussies left because we're all dropping like flies. All the Aussies are losing. How cold? Asking for a friend. Cold enough. Doesn't matter. Love this channel. Come on, Sabalenka and Emma later. Hey, thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be 20, so cold for summer. But here we go. Sabalenka taking on Bai. I'm pretty sure that's how I don't pronounce it. Let me check. I don't even know. I'm not even going to try and attempt the first name. Come on, there's got to be a... yes, WTA legend. And let me have a listen. Hang on.
My name is Bai Zhuoxuan.
Okay, we're going to go with... it's Bai.
My name is Bai Zhuoxuan.
Zhuoxuan Bai. Bai Zhuoxuan. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Bai is the... is who she is playing, who won her first round match of the day. Oh, by the way, I got to pick my upsets for the day as well. She took out Pavlyuchenkova in a 3-set epic. Also came through the qualies, and Sabalenka took out Rakimonga Rojona in the first round. Winner of this will take on either Potapova or Raducanu in the third round. So it's getting pretty interesting. Mboko, McNally, Kudermetova, and Towson are also in this section. I tell you, Sabalenka's section after this match gets pretty crazy. She's not going to have an easy 4th round. 3rd round's going to be tricky, or at least a tough matchup. Quarterfinal might be a little bit easier, depending if Paolini gets through. If she doesn't get through, then it might be a little bit better. I mean, there's not... Alexandrova, Kostyuk are gone, so they're the 2 big scaries, you would say, with Paolini. And then the semis, obviously, Gauff, Andreeva are the 2 big ones there. But yeah, Sabalenka's the next few matches are not going to be easy. I'm still thinking about Naomi's on-court fashion. It was iconic. It was. It will be remembered. I wonder what she's going to wear in the next match, though. That's what, like, now everyone's talking about it. It worked. It totally worked. Now everyone's thinking, what's she going to wear in the next one? What's she going to look like tomorrow? Totally worked. They have to put her on Rod Laver. I mean, how can you put her on any other court other than Rod Laver? Like, you have to, like, she's not going to walk out like that on show court for. Like, you have to give her Rod Laver for the spectacle of that alone, you know. Thank God she won. Well, she said in the press conference, if I'd lost, who cares? Like, she didn't really care. She didn't feel like that was any reason why, it wasn't like, oh, well, if I lose now, this is embarrassing. She didn't care. She's like, whatever, I'm wearing this because I want to. And good for her. 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 Who cares? First the Boo, now the jellyfish inspired dress. Yeah, look. I'm all for anybody doing whatever they want. Wear what you want within reason. Obviously, if you're going to work in an office, maybe don't wear Speedos, but why not? Express yourself. Who cares? Sun all day tomorrow? No, I think tomorrow's going to be overcast. Hey! Prop, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the club. Appreciate it. By the way, if you are a member of the join the Discord. We have a members-only Discord. Join. You'll get updated on everything going on around the world in tennis, and also you'll be able to get updated on the on when we go live, when videos go up, all that stuff. So also you can chat to people that are in the chat right now in the Discord. Most of them, unless they're not in the Discord, but most of them are. So you can talk offline. So when we're not live, you have a place to still talk about tennis all the time. This is tennis, not Vogue. Oh, so Willie, you don't like fun. What do you know about the players who lost to Keys? Was that face tattoos or makeup? So they were temporary tattoos. She actually did a really good. Go listen to the press conference. It was a really, really. I listened to the whole thing. I was like, okay, like obviously from the Ukraine, we know what's going on there. So she had a message about that, but that wasn't why she put she had the tattoos. So she already has tattoos, right? She had the neck tattoo. She has the sleeve or the arms. But it was they were temporary tattoos, and she said that she did them last year as she played a match. I think it might have been US Open. She said qualies, and she she found them at just a store. She went, oh, there's temporary tattoos, and there were hearts and stars and stuff. And this time she put flowers, and they matched her dress. So it was actually there wasn't just oh yeah, I'm just gonna put dots on my face today. Like she actually had. It was actually a whole thing. And I'm like, that's so cool. Good for her. Good for her. So there were temporary tattoos that matched the outfit. Here we have a food group in the Discord too. That's true. Hey, what's up, Linda? How you doing? She also sold Ad Place as tattoo, if I remember. Ad Place? What do you mean? What, she got a tattoo of a brand? That's crazy. You'd hope that was a lifetime deal. Hey, look, if you want to sponsor me for life, I'll get a tattoo. If I'm getting paid $100 a month for the rest of my life, put that brand on my. I'll get a tattoo. Battling the flu. Happy to see you. Well, hopefully you feel better soon. The flu is not fun. Vogue did an exclusive video and spread on Naomi, so tennis is in vogue. Nothing wrong with that. Tennis being promoted in fashion magazines means more people will see tennis. Hopefully more people will watch tennis. Can you buy that outfit? Of course not. Well, Willie, if you want to buy that outfit, you could probably make it yourself. Like go to a store and be creative. Try it. You could probably recreate it if you want it so bad. I can't watch Sabalenka on ESPN. That sucks. All right, we're just waiting for the players to come out on court, and then we're going to get started. Tattoo as an advertisement's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right. Also, Rublev, I think, is playing coming out as well. I'm playing. How are you, Cam? Where do you live in Australia? I wanted to meet you. I live in Melbourne. Home of the Australian Open. So right now, Rublev's about to play Farrier, who he didn't know who he was before. Well, he probably did. He just probably didn't understand the interviewer and what he was saying. Paul is up 4-1. Ceremonial is up 4-2. Marijan's up 5-2. Gibson's up 5-2. Sonmes is up a break against Bondare. We've got Svitolina is on serve against a Polish player from a qualifier. A lot of doubles going on today. Paul's beating Taranti. Cerundolo's beating Jumher. And Marijan's beating Myshak. Oh, you were in Melbourne, were you? Oh, that's... I mean, I'm not, like, in the city. Did you see that funny, awkward interview with Rublev? Yeah. Who is my favorite active player? I have a lot of favorite active players. Daria Kazatkina is one of them. But that is just one of them. I have a lot of active favorites. Shelton's match was a little tougher than expected. Really? You think Shelton's match was tougher than expected? Everyone thought it was going to be 5 sets and an upset. I don't know who you would listen to. Humbert made a final last week. I think a lot of people probably thought it was worse. It should have been better. As a Shelton fan, I was nervous. I thought it was going to be, that could have been an upset because of Humbert, who's been good. Yeah, Greg Shelton is one of my favorite players. Big 10 Humbert. He'll get in the top 10 now that I haven't put him in the top 10. It'll be this year. He'll get in the top 10 this year now. Just because I didn't put him in this year. I'm always just a year early. Like I went, Hurkacz last year, back top 10, didn't get there. Osaka didn't get there. Humbert didn't get there. They're all getting the top 10 now. Because I didn't put them in. All right, Sabalenka's going to serve. Chances of Medi winning the AO? There is a chance, for sure. He just has to beat Alcaraz and Sinner. I thought you did the Fonseca match because you said you were confident about Shelton winning. I was confident about Shelton winning, and I was not confident that Fonseca would... Well, I didn't know if Fonseca how hurt he was, so I wanted to see him. But didn't mean I thought he was going to win easily. I was confident, though. And we made the right choice because Fonseca did lose and Shelton did win. But yeah, that match... I mean, when it was one of those matches where like a lot of people were saying, you got to watch it, we'll go watch it. And I made the decision to choose Fonseca. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I think, chat, did you think that the Shelton-Humbert match was going to be closer? I mean, it was pretty close, though. Tie breaks, right? What's my favorite show? I don't know. I have a lot of favorite shows. Atlanta is one of them. What's my UTR? I don't have a UTR. Unfortunately. God, and I say this every time somebody asks. I wish UTR was available when I was playing. Because I love that system. I think that system's so good. It gives you such a good idea of how you're going. I remember back when I was playing, which was, obviously really long time ago, when I was playing at like my peak, The only way you would know if somebody else, because I was doing research, right? The only way you would know what your opponent might be, because they put, like, when I play, they put, like, you could see the results of other players, right? And you're like, oh, I'm playing this guy. Okay, who did he play? Who has he played? Anyone I've played? What, how good has he been? Right? That's the only way you could do it. But UTR makes it so much easier, because you just go, okay, well, you just go to the website and you just go, okay, this person. Okay, their UTR's higher, so they're probably a little better than me because they've been beating better players, and it just makes it so much easier than what I had to do back in the day to try and research. And then, even then, like with the afternoon tea after the matches, you would ask, like, "Oh, this team's really good. What's their player like?" And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I played that guy. He's really tough." Right? You wouldn't be able to get any other info than that. But UTR, you can at least get a sense of where you are in the whole world of tennis, not just your local competition. So I love that. And I'm so bummed out that look, could I go and train and go play UTRs and all that shit and take it seriously and see and get the answers? Probably, but then I wouldn't be able to do this channel. So it would, you can't really become a good tennis player and stay up all night streaming. So I've made the choice to not pursue a semi-professional career to stay home. Hey, maybe in the future. There's always maybe the future. What was my peak level? I played like high level, like I don't know what you would call it, grade tennis, I guess. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. Yeah, like high level, yeah, I don't know what you would call it. What kind of serve did I have? I still have the same serve. I had an efficient serve. I wasn't a serve bot. By the way, me and my mate had a hit. It's on the second channel. You can go watch it. We hadn't played for like a couple of years, and then we had a hit. We hadn't played. I don't think we played for like 5 years, but we had a hit. So you can go check it out. 40 love. Sabalenka serving first. She serves a fault second serve. I haven't heard one player say they like Sinner's outfit, including Sinner. Yeah, nobody likes it. Nobody. Is it a 4-4 rally? And that's a winner there by Sabalenka. There's 1 love. 1-0. Cam is a home and away guy. Now, I'm more of a neighbours, to be honest. I think Raducanu Potapova might be match of the day. I think so. I mean, look, if Sakkari plays well, she could make Andreeva work. That could be fun. The crowd will get involved because we know the Greek crowd in Melbourne are a big deal. And Andreeva doesn't deal with the crowd sometimes, so that Sakkari match, might actually... Sakkari could beat Andreeva. If the crowd's involved and Sakkari's playing well, I mean, Andreeva's got to be careful. Upset of the day. What am I doing? Who am I picking? What is going to happen? I'm going to say that the upset of the day will be... I'm going to say Towson again, even though I said her the other day and she won. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not confident with Towson. I don't know. It's nothing personal. I just don't... She's playing Kudermetova. Kudermetova's not bad. Kudermetova can do things. And I can't think of anybody else to pick. Men's side, upset of the day. Does Opelka beat Fokina, maybe? Shevchenko beating Tien? Love 15 here. Nava beating Nori. Jumher beating Sarundalo. Rublev should be fine. Zverev should be fine. I'll go for Kina going down to Opelka. I'm not confident, but I've got to pick something. Opelka looked pretty good in his first round. All right, love 30. Sabalenka, great return. Rocket Rod's in the house. Let's go. All right. Bai serves down the tee. The backhand Sabalenka. Backhand Bai. Into the backhand slice of Sabalenka. Bai with the backhand again. Goes wide and it's love 40. Schneider's already in trouble. Am I on YouTube right now? Sleep schedule's chopped at the AO, yeah. Well, think of that. Your sleep schedule now is my sleep schedule from February to November. So you think your schedule's bad. All right, backhand from Sabalenka into the backhand of Bai. Sabalenka backhand down the line. That's a winner. There's the break. 2-love. Sabalenka takes an early lead. Philadelphia listening. What's up? How you doing, Chanel? Wait, that's not your name. By the way, you got to make sure that your username matches. Oh, it is Chanel. What's up? You got to make sure your username matches your. If you are your channel name and your username might be two different things. So make sure if you are coming back for the first time in a while, make sure you change your username to the channel name so then we can all remember. But thank you, Chanel. What's up? What's it like in Philadelphia? What's happening in Philly? 15 love? Yeah, there's a video of me and my mate hitting, playing a practice match in on the second channel. All right, 15 love. Now, I want to play more tennis this year though, just like on a fun level, not on a competitive level. Sabalenka in the net, 15-all. There's actually this really good. I came across this really good. As Bai when it's the first point of the day. There's actually this really cool, like I don't know if it's a Facebook group or what is it, but it's like this. You can connect with other. It's like called like hitting partners or something, and you can team up with. You can match up with people in your area, like as in like it sounds like a dating app. It's not. It's yeah, it's like I don't know if it's a Melbourne only group, but it's like you can find people that all because there's people in Melbourne that want to find someone to hit with. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That'd be fun. Anyways, double fault from Sabalenka, and Bai wins 2 points in a row. Because I don't really have a hitting partner because my mate plays cricket and is busy. He has a busy life. 15:30. Sabalenka serves in a little trouble here. There's a return. Goes out by Bai, and it's 30-all. Schneider's in big trouble. Now we'll keep an eye on that. Cam, how do you like streaming normal hours? Yeah, look, it's all right, I guess. But I'm a night owl. I like staying up all night. I'm not like I still keep going to bed at like 1 a.m. I don't go to bed any earlier, but I like staying up late. It's very quiet when you're streaming at 3 a.m. and everybody in the country is asleep. It's very peaceful. You can't do anything either. Like, I can't go shopping. I can't go outside. There's nothing to do. It's just I find it very calming when there's no traffic. It's quiet. No one's outside. It's just very. I think I'd do all right in an apocalypse. All right. 3-love. 3-love Sabalenka. 8 minutes in. So you and I will be hanging out all weekend. Hey, snow in Philadelphia, big storm coming. All right. We'll stay safe. And yeah, we'll be here all weekend, keeping everybody company. All right. Sabalenka 3-love. When are you going to break top 100? In what? What did I do in the off season? I Went away for a week. And then I did like Christmas stuff. By the way, I think today is there's like a ceremony going on at the start of the day for the Indigenous community. I don't know what, and Indigenous art all around the walk as well. So I don't know what day. I don't know what the if there's a name for it, because they usually have that, like, every day has every couple of days there's a theme to highlight different things. I don't know what. Does anyone know what today is? What they call it? I want to get the name right. Cam's a vampire like me. That's it. Listen to you, your golden voice from Key West. Chilly here, 58 Fahrenheit tonight. All right, stay warm. Love 15. It's getting harder for me to stay awake all night. Well, Deb, don't stress yourself. Just don't. Just wait for the finals. It's not worth staying up all night for the first rounds. Is it called Yvonne Goolagong Day? Is it? That's actually a cool. If that is the name, that's cool. Yeah, so today is Yvonne Goolagong Callie Day. Here we go. Know that your celebration days at the Australian Open. Okay, so Kids Day on the 17th. Today is Yvonne Goolagong Callie Day. It was formerly known as First Nations Day, but they renamed it because Yvonne Goolagong is an Australian tennis legend. So that is what today. That's what the ceremony this morning was. We got Hot Shots Day tomorrow, which is for like the hot shot tennis, or like kids tennis, basically. And then next week they've got a couple other things that we'll talk about next week. All right, Sabalenka 4-love. She is cruising. Double break too. All right. After this, we've got Alcaraz, but it's actually not for like 2 hours. So Alcaraz doesn't start until 2 p.m., which is in 2 hours. So, all right, 4-love. As Bai hits it long on the return. It's 15-love. Now we do have Coco coming up after Rublev. And Rublev's going to play 5 sets. So, I mean, we're just going to wait here, till he plays. Yeah, there's Raducanu's playing on ANZ, 15-all. Coco's playing after Rublev, so we're just going to wait for that. Alcaraz is coming on in 2 hours. Medvedev's playing as well today. I'm kind of bummed Medvedev's not playing tonight. I wanted to watch him tonight, but we watched Medi the other day, so we did get our bit of Medi fix. As the return goes in the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai with the pass, Sabalenka with the volley. Bai's going to get there with a backhand, but it's in the net. 30-15. All right, 30-15. What was my best and worst shot? Ace down the T, 40-15. Well, I don't know really if I had a best shot, but my favorite shot is my backhand. I love hitting backhands. My worst shot. I mean, I tried to like not have a worse shot. I tried not to have a worse shot. There's a backhand return from Bai. That's a good return, 40-30. Yeah. Bai with a great backhand return. I don't know. Worst shot. I don't know. 40-30. As the return goes in, the front of Sabalenka. Sabalenka puts it away. It's 5-love. Yeah, when I was getting like I try and improve everything. Also, being a tennis coach helps because you're playing you're using all those shots and you're coaching you're training all those shots, so you get to play those shots too. So it definitely helps. It helps. Just a shot that you remember missing or netting. More so than others. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I haven't played for so long, so I'll probably just have to play some matches and then I'll know. Maybe my lob, probably a lob, might be my worst shot. Like that's probably it. I didn't hit many lobs. I like to hit passing shots, so maybe my lob is something that I didn't really work on and didn't really need to hit or feel the need to hit. I'll try and hit a lovely passing shot because Rafa. 5-love. Because they just look cooler. All right, slice goes into the forehand of Bai as we get a forehand now from Sabalenka. Bai goes down the line with a forehand and hits it long, love 15. Love 15. For the first time at the AO, the day session is stacked in the night. I know, right? The day session definitely stacked. Ace number 2 from Bai. 15-0. Can we watch Rublev, please? Maybe after this match. Mate, I don't know. It just sucks that Alcaraz's match is not starting for 2 hours. Like, this is a disaster schedule. I don't know why they all of a sudden decided to push it. Like, because what's going to happen is after this match, if this match ends in 30 minutes, they've got like an hour and a half until Alcaraz. So then all this crowd's going to, like, it's going to be an empty stadium for an hour and a half, which seems really, really crazy. It seems crazy to have an empty Rod Laver Arena to start the day. So I'm not sure why they brought in the 2 p.m. rule today. If anything, they could have, made Alcaraz play straight after this and then put an extra match on. As that goes out by Sabalenka on the volley in 30-0. So yeah, I'm sure that if Sabalenka wins easily, people are going to ask the question, why is Rod Laver Arena empty? But yeah. There must be some reason why Alcaraz is playing at 2 p.m. and not straight away. But I don't have the answers. 40-30. Now, Alcaraz is coming up in 2 hours, minimum. And at the rate this match is going, he's coming up in 2 hours. All right, serve. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Bai to the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai with a forehand again. Cross court, Sabalenka slice. Into the forehand of Bai, and we get a slice, goes wide by Sabalenka. Bai's on the board. 5-1. 5-1. Can we watch Medi? Nah. The thing that sucks with today is that if we watch Medvedev and then Alcaraz starts and then Coco plays, then we can't watch Alcaraz or Coco. And I want to watch them over Medvedev. And then Raducanu's playing. We have to juggle that as well. So, yeah, it just kind of sucks. Like, this schedule kind of sucks. Because, yeah, if Medvedev was playing tonight, we'd probably watch him because there's not much going on tonight. Because I'm trying to juggle, but the fact that Alcaraz is playing in 2 hours, he's not coming on straight away. Sucks. And Coco's supposed to be starting in an hour, but Rublev's match has just started, so that could go for a long time. And Alcaraz and Coco could start at the same time, which is really frustrating. And then we've got Raducanu over on another court, which is another thing to think about. So it's a bit of a messy schedule today. And then tonight, it's just very quiet. And Medvedev, unfortunately, is one of those matches. Rublev is a must. Nah, but again, if we watch Rublev and then Alcaraz starts, it's just going to be a mess. Mukova Parks is happening later. We might watch Mukova Parks tonight. Before the night session if we have to down there. If we need to watch a match back, down later in the day, we could watch that. Double header's not going to work because if there's 4 matches on at the same time, that's not a double header. And that we could have. If I watch Rublev and Alcaraz and Raducanu and Medvedev, I can't watch any of them. I hate doing double headers anyway. Double headers are annoying. And if there's 4 matches, there's no chance. Mukova versus Parks is going to be a good one. Well, yeah, we might watch that later if the schedule works out. Love 40, by the way. Sabalenka in trouble. What the hell? We'll get to that when we get to it. Let's watch this first. Marijan is dominating, by the way. All right, Sabalenka in trouble. $15.40. She saves 1. All right. And Sabalenka does get broken. All right. One of the breaks back. All right. Sabalenka 5-2 up. Also, Schneider's up a break in the second against Gibson. Svitolina just won her first set. All right, 5-2. Yeah, quadruple header is not going to happen. All right, here we go. Sabalenka. 5-love to 5-2. All right, 5-2. Sabalenka. Bai's going to serve. As the return from Sabalenka goes up and out. And it's 15-love. As we just serve from Bai in the net. Second serve. All right, As a return goes in the slice of Bai, and Bai puts in the net. 15-all. Insert Justin Timberlake joke. That's funny. I actually found, for $1, I found the that NSYNC album. And I bought it because I was like, that's classic. As a return goes into the forehand of Bai, and Bai hits it out. 15-30. I'll show you. It's $2. It's $2. See? Epic. Classic. Classic 2000s. Look at that CD. Is it scratched though? I haven't checked. That's all right. All right. It goes out by Sabalenka on the return. 30-0. How do I prioritize matches? So we watched the big names. Non-negotiable. Alcaraz, Sinner, Swiatek, Sabalenka. Then I look at who people want to watch, how many people want to watch, Eala, for example, or there's interest in Raducanu, or there's Osaka or whatever. So the players that are not top play, like the top of the top, but players that lots of people want to watch. And then I sprinkle. Then it depends on the schedule, right? So if we have a bit of a break between, if there's a 3-hour gap between one match and another, and there's a match coming on, we can chuck in a match there. So it's just sort of, there's no it's just like a floating schedule. Like today, things happen, right? Someone retires, and then we don't get to watch that match, so we replace it, right? And so yeah. As a return from Sabalenka is too good, deuce. So yeah, so I don't really prioritize matches as much as we just kind of, we watch, the main players and then work around that. Well, I try. Sometimes the schedule doesn't allow it. Sometimes they put 4 good players on at the same time, and it's like, oh, you make us choose. Didn't know you're a not so secret NSYNC fan. It's not that I'm a fan. It's just that I saw this album at the thrift store, and I thought, well, that's a classic, right? And it's more. It's not so much that I'm like, oh, I need this because I want to listen to all these songs because I love NSYNC. It was more just, this is just a classic album that I should probably put in my collection of albums. All right, advantage Sabalenka. As the return goes out, and we get back to deuce. I mean, what songs does it have on this? I haven't even checked. I mean, it's got. Is this their like album? Is this like their best album? I don't even know. Deuce as Bai puts it away. You right, man? You okay? All right, advantage Bai. The crowd on court 7 is red hot. Going wild over there. All right, first serve is a fault. Second serve. As a return, Sabalenka is a winner. She says sorry because it hit the. She didn't hit that cleanly. All right, back to deuce. As a default, second serve. All right, advantage Sabalenka. Double fault from Bai. And it's Sabalenka to take the first set. As the return goes into the forehand Bai. Forehand from Sabalenka. Goes long, and it's back to deuce. Back to deuce. Is Musetti 3 in the world right now? I think in the live rankings he is, yeah. All right, first it was a fault, second serve. And it's a return from Sabalenka to the back and a Bai. Bai hits it out. Sabalenka gets another set point to take the first set. As a return for Sabalenka goes to forehand Bai. Forehand for Sabalenka down the line in the net. And we're back to deuce. Bai saves another one. All right, back to deuce. So yeah, we need Rublev to hurry up and win so we can watch Gauff. All right. First serve is a let by Bai. And we also need Jumher to come back and beat Cerundolo because that match is going way too quick. All right, fault from Bai. Second serve. As the return goes in the forehand of Bai. Bai in the net. And Sabalenka. A chance to take the first set again. Fourth set point for Sabalenka. As with a backhand into the forehand of Bai. Sabalenka forehand to the backhand of Bai. Again to the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai forehand. Again to the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka over hits it again. And we're back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Sabalenka just keeps making errors at the wrong time. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. Rublev breaks. Let's go. Let's go. All right, advantage Bai to get the game and make Sabalenka serve for the set. Need Sabalenka to win under 4.5, okay? As Bai gets a bit lucky off the tape. Wait, was it off the tape or was it off the frame? I looked away. All right, Bai hangs on, but Sabalenka's still 5-3. All right, 5-3. Sabalenka will serve for this first set. So Bai hit hit the volley off the tape. That was a great shot off the tape and a drop shot winner off like a I wouldn't say it was a smash, it was more of a volley. What a shot! 5-3. Sabalenka serves. As we get a fault, second serve. Serving to the backhand of Bai. Sabalenka backhand to the backhand again of Bai. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai with the backhand again. Sabalenka gets it, but hits it in the net. Love 15. All right. Interesting fight back. Love 15. All right, Ceremonial is up 2 sets to love. Great. Thanks for taking your time. All right, love 15. Seven to the back and a bye. Return into the front of Sabalenka. That's a good great shot from Sabalenka. 15 all. So yeah, we've got Marijan serving for 2 sets of love lead. Rublev's up 5-3. Svitolina's up a set and 2-1. Schneider's trying to win the second set. Yeah. Anyways, 4-1 Sabalenka goes wide. Okay, this match got really weird all of a sudden. 15-30. Sabalenka in trouble. Alcaraz plays in after this match, but not before 2 p.m. So in an hour and a half at the earliest. Serve out wide the back and a bye. Return is out. 30 all. 30 all. And a bit of fault second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Bai. Bai hits it out. 40-30. Cam, how do you feel you can get sleep now during the AO? Yeah, again, I get sleep during every tournament. I just sleep during the day. Like the Australian Open, I mean, just I get to sleep at normal hours. And then for the rest of the year, I do night shift. As a backhand return, into the backhand Sabalenka, forehand from Bai. As Sabalenka forehand again to the forehand of Bai. Sabalenka with a slice. Bai comes in with a volley. And it's a drop shot winner. By the way, is Bai a doubles player? I feel like, it's the first time I think we're watching her in the singles, but I'm pretty sure she's a bit of a doubles player, isn't she? No? No, she's not. Who am I getting? There's a lot of Chinese doubles players, and I thought she might be in one of them because she has some decent volleys, but no, she just has good volleys. She can just hit well the net. By the way, only ever won one match at Grand Slam level. That was back at Wimbledon 2023, where she took out her first round match. She took out Bonaventure and then ended up losing to Jabeur in the second round, 1-1. Maybe that's what we watched her. Maybe we watched her play Ons back in 2023. Anyways, advantage Sabalenka, set point number 6. Serving to the forehand of Bai, into the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai with a forehand. Again to the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai goes forehand again. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. But Sabalenka gets it out again, and we're back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Serve again. Into the forehand of Bai. Bai hits it out. It's advantage Sabalenka. 7th set point. 7th set point. After the first 4 games she won in first 5 games she won in 3 minutes. Sabalenka serves. The back and a Bai. Bai hits it out, and finally Sabalenka takes a set. She finally takes it. 6-3. This is not finishing how it started. I mean, yeah. First 5 games, 15 minutes. The last 4 games, half an hour. Like, it's crazy, man. 14 winners, 14 errors from Sabalenka, 2 out of 6 break points. 6 winners and 14 errors from Bai, 1 out of 2 break points converted. Sabalenka hitting more first serves in, but Bai actually winning more first serve percentage. First serve points won, I should say. She's got a better. She was better there, but also didn't get as many first serves in. All right, let's see if Bai can make this a good second set. So yeah, in other matches, Tommy Paul's up a set and a break. We've got Rublev taking the first set against Faria. Svitolina's up a set and a break as well. In her match, Jumher is down 2 sets to love against Cerundolo. Marijan serving for a 2 sets to love lead against Myshak. By the way, I'm looking here, and I thought that Preston was playing against Schneider. It's Gibson. Preston's playing doubles. So I just got my wild cards mixed up. What else going on? Plenty of doubles action happening. Aussies playing doubles. Yeah. Pagula's playing doubles right now out in the car park. Behind the dumpsters. Somewhere out in the back ass of nowhere. Court 15. I don't know where that is. Pretty sure it's behind the Portaloos. 6-3. As we return now to the Fauna Bai. Nope. Sabalenka hit it out. Love 15. 15 love. Sonmez up a set and a break against Bondare. And then Sabalenka to win 13 matches. This year? Or like when? Is there a time frame? Is there a deadline you've set? What's up? 15 love. So return good to Fauna Bondare. Bondare hits it. Sorry, Bondare. What am I watching? I'm thinking of other matches. Bai hits it in the net. 15-0. I think court 15's in Adelaide. I think it is as well. Yeah, court 15's like it's about it's a different state. I think. I don't think it's even here. It's not even in the state. 400 rally. Sabalenka again. The 400 Bai. Back into Sabalenka cross court. Bai on the stretch. Sabalenka pick up. Good drop shot, but Sabalenka too good. What a great pickup, Sabalenka on the drop shot. 15-30. It's a great shot by Sabalenka. Can't tell if that ending was Bai stepping up or Sabalenka getting too complacent and playing worse. I think it may be a bit of a combination. Great pickup, Sabalenka. Do you play tennis? I can play tennis. I haven't played lately. I had a hit at the end of last year, but nothing serious, nothing too crazy. 30. Oh, this year I want to have more, play more tennis. That's one of my I don't know, what do you call them? Resolutions. Play more tennis. 30. Oh. Goals? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a goal more than just something that I want to do. It's 400 rally. Sabalenka. Again to the 400 Bai. As we have 400 from Sabalenka again. Bai with a 400 on the stretch. Sabalenka backhand is too good. 30-40. Aspirations. Yeah, I think it's just something that I want to do more of, If I lived close, we could play matches. Well, I don't want to play matches. I just want to have a hit. Matches. We'll work to that. All right. Sabalenka break point. This with a backhand cross court. The backhand slice of Sabalenka. Bai with a forehand cross court. Sabalenka gets back with a slice. Into the forehand of Bai. Sabalenka with a backhand slice again. Bai's in control. Sabalenka is slicing everything. And now Sabalenka hits a topspin backhand. Now Bai hits it wide, and there's the break. This gives Sabalenka one shot to hit. And she makes it count. And it's a break. 1-love Sabalenka. Okay. All right. Sabalenka with a center break. All right, Sabalenka hits the drop shot. Bai gets it back with a forehand winner. Beautiful pickup and nice hands. Love 15. Please don't spam. Sometimes you just need to relax and take a breather. Wait, what? You got to get out of your house first, mate. What, me? All right. Not me? Okay. Love 15 as we serve down the tee. The forehand of Bai. Return goes to forehand of Sabalenka. Bai with a backhand. Volley. Half volley in the net by Sabalenka this time, and it's love 30. Love 30. Svitolina gets the win, by the way. Also, Gibson is 2 points away from beating Schneider. So that's fun. All right, 15-30. Sabalenka trying to avoid the double break. Sorry, avoid getting broken again. As the return goes into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand now from Bai to the forehand of Sabalenka. Bai with the backhand as goes in the net. 30-all. Gibson, oh, she just had a match point. All right, 30-all. As the return goes the backhand of Sabalenka. Bai with the backhand of the forehand of Sabalenka. And Bai with the forehand in the net. And it's 40-30. 40-30. We got a fault second serve. As the return goes back in Sabalenka. Down the line to the forehand of Bai as Sabalenka forehand to the backhand of Bai. Sabalenka backhand again as Bai hits a forehand cross court. Sabalenka gets it, but hits it in the net. And we get the deuce. We get to deuce. Schneider to save 3 match points. Are we watching Medvedev? No, not today. There's too much going on elsewhere, unfortunately. As Sabalenka gets a big serve out wide. And Bai hits it out in the return. Advantage Sabalenka. Coco is playing after Rublev, which is happening right now. We just need Rublev to win in the next 30 minutes. Or take forever and play 4 hours. That's fine by me. Either way. Either or. I'll take both. All right, deuce. We've got Alcaraz coming up in an hour and a half. Good serve, Sabalenka advantage. Ceremonial is cruising, which is fine, I guess. Whatever. Forehand now for Sabalenka cross court. Bai gets it back, hits it wide. It's 2-love. Tommy Paul's up 2-love. Against Augustin Taranti. But yeah, Coco's playing after Rublev. Serving to the back end of Sabalenka. Return off the tape. Bai hits drop shot. Beautiful shot. 15-love. $15-love. As we're seeing, goes the forehand of Bai. Forehand from Sabalenka goes into the forehand of Bai. Oh, and Bai hit the line, apparently. Okay. Sabalenka's thinking it was out. And that hit the line. 30-love. As Bai hits it in the net. 30-15. All right, there's a bit of fault from Bai, second serve. Is that Mia snoring? Yes. Backhand return. Sabalenka's a winner. 30-0. Huge return. 30-0. All right, 30-0. Serve again from Bai is a fault, second serve. Second serve. And a double fault from Bai. All right, 30-40. All right, Sabalenka with a return winner. And she takes the double break, 3-love in the second. Sabalenka has the easiest draw up to round 3. But she's also the number 1 in the world. She's the best player in the world. All right. By the way, the clouds have disappeared and now the sun's out and everyone's burning. Tomorrow is going to be a cold day though, so it'll be interesting tomorrow what happens. I don't think it's going to rain, but the weather tomorrow is supposed to be pretty. Probably. Well, I think it would be nice. Tomorrow might be a nice day to go to the tennis. Not so hot and sweaty. But yeah, looking at the radar. Looking at the weather. Oh God. So they changed the weather again. So apparently, oh my God, 42 on Saturday, which we knew that already. 33 on Sunday. Monday 39. Tuesday 39. And then 25 on Wednesday. That is madness. So basically, if you're American, 100, like 105, and then I don't know, 90, and then 100, 100. So it luckily I think Tuesday's quarterfinal day number 1, right? I think it goes. I'm pretty sure it goes Tuesday quarterfinal 1, Wednesday quarterfinal 2, women's semis, men's semis, and then finals, right? So at least on Tuesday we're going to be under the roof. But on Monday, actually no, Monday they'll be under the roof as well because we have a bunch of courts. 4th round can go under the roof, I think. They have 3 courts with roofs, so that could work, but still hot. I mean, if you're going to the tennis, good luck. Saturday's the worst one because Saturday we're still got outside matches. Rip the doubles. Juniors won't play. They're not playing any of the other stuff. Yeah. 15 up. So yeah, it's going to be a rough weekend. The math is not mathing? What do you mean? Uh, 30-15. And Sabalenka hits a let. Serve again. Into the backhand of Bai, but Bai hits it long. 40-15. As the return goes in from Bai, and Sabalenka puts it in the net on the forehand. 40-30. By the way, chat, I saw the entry list for Doha for the men. Okay. It's crazy. It's so I don't. Stack doesn't even begin. It's a mini grand. It's a 1,000. It's crazy. Doha is crazy. The lineup is insane. And we're talking about how Doha should Doha should be before the Australian Open. And then they're like, oh, we're going to show you why this tournament is so good. Doha is insane. The entry list is crazy for the men. On the women's side, it's a 1,000, so everyone's playing. But yeah, Doha in the men's side is crazy. Advantage Sabalenka, backhand return. Goes the back to Sabalenka down the line into the forehand of Bai as we had a forehand from... Nope, Bai hit it out. 4-love Sabalenka. See, I'll tell you the entry list. So the entry list is Alcaraz, Sinner, Djokovic. I mean, do I need to say anything else? Alcaraz, Sinner, Djokovic, right? Playing a 500 together, right? You've got Auger-Aliassime, Bublik, Medvedev, Rublev, Menchik. Tsitsipas, I think, is in there as well. Yep. Lehechka, Mahach, Rinderknecht. I mean, Feast is playing. He's coming back. But the fact that they've got Djokovic, Alcaraz, and Sinner in the same tournament that's not a 1,000, I don't know if that's happened recently. Because usually Sinner plays over here, Alcaraz plays over here, and Djokovic doesn't play at all. So I don't know when the last time a 500 event had Djokovic, Sinner, and Alcaraz all in it. 1,000s they're mandatory, so they have to be there if they're healthy. But for a 500, to have those three guys is unheard of. All right, love 15. As Bai forehand goes cross court, Sabalenka hits it back to the forehand of Bai in the net, love 30. So yeah, I don't know how long it's been since we've had that kind of that top, those three players playing the same event outside a Grand Slam or a 1,000. But man, it's crazy. And then you add in all the other names I mentioned. It's insane. Fonseca's going to be playing in Rio probably that same week. As Bai 15-30. So yeah, so Doha for the men is going to be nuts. And that's at the same time as Dubai for the ladies. So it's going to be just like a crazy week. That's going to be the biggest week. I think a lot of the Americans are playing in America that week. So that's why they're not there. But, you know, Delray Beach and Dallas and stuff. But I think Alcaraz is playing Rotterdam, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's playing Rotterdam. And I think Zverev might be going to Rio. Because didn't Zverev play clay last year? 1540. So yeah, Alcaraz, Zverev, Demonor, FAA, Bublik, Draper, Medvedev are all playing over in Rotterdam and then going to Doha. Some of them are going to Doha. But Doha is all, I think, a week after, right? Oh no, then it goes Doha, Dubai, and Acapulco as well. But it's, yeah. Are we watching Doha? Yes. Yes. The week after the Australian Open, we'll probably not watch much, but then February is getting kind of crazy now. It used to be a kind of a chilled week, but a chilled month, but now it's like getting stacked. All right, good forehand winner there by Bai. Yeah, Zverev isn't playing Rio? Okay. Well, maybe he's playing Acapulco. He's going over there, and I think he is playing Acapulco. Because otherwise he'd play Doha and Dubai and then go to Indian Wells. But anyways, Bai in the net with a forehand. And it's advantage Sabalenka. All right, serve is a fault from Bai. Second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Bai. Forehand from Sabalenka. Goes in the net. And we're back to deuce. Zverev is playing Acapulco. Okay, so yeah, he won't be going to Doha and then Acapulco. All right. There's a default second serve. As the return goes out by Sabalenka, advantage Bai. Advantage Bai. to get on the board here in the second set. As the return goes out by Sabalenka and Bai's on the board, 4-1. 4-1 Sabalenka. All right. Sabalenka is in that mode where she sprays a lot of shots. Yeah, she has been hitting a lot of errors. All right. Doha, Qatar, I'm there. Yeah, you should go. It's gonna have Djokovic, Sinner, and Alcaraz. If you got the big three of now, definitely worth going. By the way, another things that are happening. Rublev is up a set and a break. Medvedev's about to start. Cerundolo won, so that happened. That just happened. Schneider won the second. Sonmez got the win. Paul's up 2 sets to love. 15 love Sabalenka. So yeah, so then the next move is Alcaraz starts in about an hour. Raducanu's match is soon. We're gonna get screwed with this schedule, aren't we? We need Rublev to start losing. Push Coco's match later. Yeah. Hunter Baptiste. And then Raducanu. Yeah, it's going to be... We're going to have to make some tough decisions. Drop shot is a winner by... And it's 15-0. So we're watching Alcaraz, of course. Of course. And then we might... I feel like the Raducanu-Potapova match is better, but the Coco Gauff match is more important for the tournament. So that's where the decision will be. That's the tough call. Because Gauff is a contender at the tournament, but then Raducanu-Potapova could be a better match. But then Danilovic is no slouch. But also, that's why we should watch Coco, because Coco is... Coco could lose. 30-15. I mean, we could ditch Alcaraz. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's tough, yeah. Tough. I mean, I'm thinking we watch Alcaraz and Gauff, and then Raducanu's match we might join later if we can. The schedule is so busy today. I think the Coco is one we should watch. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it was Coco versus Venus, we'd have we're not even talking right now, but Emma does possibly plays Aryna anyway. Well, yeah, if she wins, she plays Aryna. So we are going to watch Raducanu against Sabalenka if it happens. Is that winner by Sabalenka, 40-15? All right, 40-15. Sabalenka serves. A let. (40-15). As the return goes in the forehand to Sabalenka, she hits a drop shot winner. Okay. And it's 5-1 Sabalenka. Double header bare minimum. Yeah, we're not doing triple headers. There's no such thing. It's double header or nothing. It's double header or one match. No triple header. That's not a thing. All right, Sabalenka slice into the backhand of Bai. Sabalenka forehand to the backhand of Bai, and Bai in the nets, and it's left 15. Yeah, it just sucks that Alcaraz's match is not starting for another hour. Like the schedule of that's thrown the schedule off. That's thrown things. If he started straight away, then we wouldn't have to worry. We could watch Alcaraz and then we watch Gauff and then we join Raducanu later. But yeah, it's just sort of the Alcaraz delayed match is a bit of a bugger. Because yeah, if Sabalenka wins right now, we've got an hour until we watch the next one. Yeah, we did a triple header last year. It's just messy. It's just a waste of. Doesn't make sense. Double headers are already hard, like not fun. We do them when we have to, but triple headers are just useless. All right, love 40. Because I basically just watch one match and the other two matches get ignored, so it's not worth it. We can watch another match filler. No, we'll watch. An hour is not that long. All right, love 40. Sabalenka to take a win. Pretty simply as well. Love 40. Good serve down the tee. The forehand to Sabalenka. Bai with the backhand. Sabalenka again to the backhand of Bai. Sabalenka backhand down the line. Bai's going to get there with the forehand. Sabalenka down the line off the tape. Bai hits a forehand inside out in the net. And there it is. Sabalenka wins. Straight sets for Sabalenka. Very straightforward. A little bit of middle of the match. In the end of the first set, there was a bit of a fight back, but overall it was Sabalenka dominating. As she did in the third round again. No, we're not going to watch Rublev. Rublev is up 2 sets to love, so that means that Gauff and Alcaraz are going to start at the same time. I already know that. It's going to happen. Gauff starts after Rublev and Alcaraz starts in an hour. They're going to start at the same time. And then Hunter Baptiste are just about to start. If that goes 3 hours, we might be okay. What else is going on? Medvedev just started. Medvedev just began. All right. Hey, thank you, Valentine. Appreciate it. So yeah, so now we got a break. We did one match and now we got a break. So yay. Oh, my foot. So yeah, so Alcaraz starts in an hour. Gauff probably the same, and then Raducanu Potapova later. So sorry to the Raducanu fans, but we're probably not going to watch her. I have full faith that she will win. I hope that she wins because we want to see her play Sabalenka. For sure. For sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over to the Coco match that will be coming up shortly. And then we'll come back and do it all again. And hopefully, today's a bit of a, because of the schedule being the way it is, it's a little bit of a mess schedule. So it's going to be very stop-start today. We're not going to have like a whole day of watching tennis, but that's okay. So we've got a break. We'll be back to watch Alcaraz and Gauff coming up in about an hour's time. But Sabalenka wins in just over an hour. 6-3, 6-1. She's in the third round.